The 6000 series can provide a simple trigger sequence by selecting the auto trigger facility, and this will provide a basic trigger for a stable displayed waveform. But the trigger can further be customized with the menu along the bottom of the main screen. There are 5 trigger modes available, and these are described in a later section. And similarly, there are a set of advanced trigger conditions, which again will be further described in a later section. The next icon along is the trigger source, so it can be selected from any of the input channels or from the auxiliary I/O channel for an external trigger. The trigger level by default is on the rising edge, and again this can be selected to be on the falling edge of a signal. The trigger threshold can either be changed by dragging the yellow icon with the mouse, or can be set from the drop down menu system if a particular trigger level is required. So we'll return this to the rising edge. The trigger position is in the center of the screen, so it's 50% of pre-trigger information and 50% of post-trigger, but again this can be user selected, so we could have, for example, 10% pre-trigger and 90% post-trigger, or again it can be selected with the mouse and dragged to any point on the screen. The next icon allows a time delay from the trigger point, so we can wind in a time delay from the trigger point. So the trigger point here was in the center of the screen, so we've got an offset then of 700 nanoseconds.